So I am so excited to be back with you, everyone, and with this really special lady here. I'm here with Sam Gonsalves. Did I get it?
Yeah, you got it, with a V.
With a V, that's right, with Moonstruck Hat Bar.
Yes.
Already, I'm so thrilled. She brought some goodies in, and they're just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful, and her own designs and stuff. So we're going to talk about that a little bit first.
Okay.
So if people are interested, tell us a little bit about your business and what you provide and all that stuff.
So we are Moonstruck Hat Bar, and it started kind of just a random thing last summer of 24. Something I really was like, my son is an adult, I'm doing my own, I need something creative. And I found this and I really fell in love with it. And so it's grown from there. So we do cowboy hats, wide brim fedoras, baseball hats, and trucker hats.
Yeah.
Over time, it's evolved. We also now do tote bags, and I've done bars for like a baby shower. So we've done onesies. It is really cool how it's kind of open to whoever the customer is. And when they're like, oh, can you do this? I'm like, actually, I think we can. And then it opens it up, and like, now we offer this, you know? So
that's
it's
great.
been really fun. We do like private parties, so private events.
Okay.
We just did a 60-year-old's birthday party at La Quinta Resort.
Oh, fun.
So we did all cowboy hats.
Oh,
and
fun.
She paid for it, and all her guests got to come up and make a cowboy hat, and they loved it.
Oh, that's so fun.
Super fun.
Because you really get an opportunity to personalize it.
Absolutely. Which is my favorite part.
Yeah. I mean, these are just a few touches, but we've got studs, the matches, and then the branding. But it's really cool for people to be able to say, I want that, I want that, I want that.
I love that it's an immersive experience. So you get to come, I mean, we have tons of patches, so there's something for everyone. I've noticed the difference, like kids, when I do kids' birthday parties, which we also
Another
do.
thing, okay, cool.
Yes, they will pick tons of patches, and they're like, here you go. Fit them on. These are all my favorite things. And then adults are very like, this, three things, like even them out. Like, it's just funny how the difference in an adult brain and a child's brain is.
Right.
But it's really personal.
Yeah.
And so there's accessories you can add and brandings and birthday parties. We're doing an event later this week for 8 women.
Okay.
She has girlfriends in town from Minnesota, and we're just going to go over and hang out with them for a couple hours.
Fun.
They'll be in the pool getting ready for dinner. We're going to make some hats with them. So it's just so open to whatever your event is, or if you're just wanting to make a hat.
Right. And so it's so personalized. And when you're talking about these types of events, whether they're here from, they're vacationing with the girls, birthdays, it's like, what a memento.
Yes.
To be able to say that I was here, we did this is what I chose.
Yes.
Like, that's so exciting.
I thought too, it's such a fun way to, like, you come to an event or a party, and what do you expect? You're going to probably have dinner, have some cocktails, mingle.
Right.
But, or you take home like a book of matches from a wedding or whatever it is. But this is something that you will enjoy having, and you get to keep it and take it with you.
And use it.
And in the process, also make it yourself. So we did a birthday party for an 8-year-old girl, which was really fun. It was Taylor Swift themed.
Oh, man.
So we had tons of Taylor Swift patches. I was singing the whole time. But the mom really planned it well. She had a little karaoke station at her TV.
Oh, fun.
She had a nail bar, which she just bought nail polish, press-on nails, and then us. And the girls were busy the whole time. No one was sitting around
being creative,
bored.
talking,
yes.
Definitely engaging, which is also a really great thing, especially for kids, I think, these days.
Absolutely.
It's hard to engage for them, and that seems like a really great way to go. I love that idea.
Yeah. Well, so much of their creativity now is online or on an app or on a phone.
If they're not touching things the same way that we did when we were growing up and everything. Very cool. Very cool. So basically, any type of event anyone's having, you can come over to where they are because you're mobile.
Fully mobile. That is my goal. So my goal is not to have a brick and mortar. I don't want to be, which I think is great. I love some of the boutiques that we see, but I don't want to be kind of locked into one space.
Right.
So my goal this year is to move into a trailer, and we'll do a fully mobile boutique. So I'll open it up. The boutique will be indoor and outdoor.
Love
so that we can go everywhere.
Anywhere. And you can travel and do festivals if you wanted to, go state to state.
Yeah.
So cool.
We did a country music festival in the summer, and that was in Norco. So it was fun. And it was all on ground, so we didn't need the trailer. But it was a really cool experience to be there. And I want to be able to go to Havasu in the summer and do trucker hats and go anywhere that's really, open.
Yeah. So a year and a half ago only. And I saw a post, and maybe it was a month ago, where you are, this is your full-time gig.
Yeah, as of October.
So that's wild. First of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Because this is a unique service, and it's not a service that people need
Right.
Right? It's
Yes.
a unique, it's
Yeah.
something
Luxury
to
for
celebrate,
sure.
a luxury service. So to be able to go full time, really just after a little over a year, is such an accomplishment.
It's been really cool and also very scary. So I've been
100%.
working since I was 15 years old.
Right.
My very first job was at Wiener Schnitzel. I begged for them to let me have the job because I just wanted my own money.
Right.
And I've worked, being a single mom, I had 2 jobs at almost all times.
Yeah. And what did you do before you decided to get into this business?
I was working for a doctor.
Okay.
Dr. Brosfield
Okay.
in Rancho Mirage.
Something consistent and steady. You knew what you were
And
getting.
that's exactly what it was because they come from this really crazy world of sales, real estate and solar. So as much as I love it, you know how it is.
Yep.
It's 24 hours.
Yep.
I mean, if your phone rings in the middle of dinner, you're answering it. If it's ringing at 6 a.m. or I've been on my laptop working in the rain at Disneyland,
Sure.
which
Sure.
is not bad. I loved it, but I really was looking for something a little more consistent,
Right.
kind of chill, nervous system reset.
Right.
And that opportunity came and it was perfect timing.
Yeah. So very good. So then you decide you need to get a little creative.
Yes.
We go to the hat bar route. So scary.
Very.
How did you walk yourself through the planning of it, and then and being able to execute it in such a way where here we are a year and a half later?
Yeah, it's been like a whirlwind. So in the beginning, I had started looking at it with the trucker hats. Actually, that was the first route I went, and I ordered some patches. I think I had one little basket of mix match basket of patches and some hats, and they were kind of lower quality. Now that I know a difference,
Sure.
And my boyfriend has a tattoo studio. He had just stopped kind of working at home from his studio. So I started going in there and like making stuff, taking videos. And then I did my first pop-up in Joshua Tree. I don't think we made any sales. I definitely got a few things stolen from some rowdy kids. But it was a fun experience.
Yeah.
And I mean, tents were blowing all over because it was so windy. But we're like, okay, this is kind of cool.
Right.
And I remember once we set up and my boyfriend came and he goes, oh, this is what you've been doing? This is really cool. And I was like, oh, like he needed the visual to be able to see it. So from there, I kind of ran with it. And I dragged my son's fiance along. I said, can you come help me with this pop-up I'm going to do?
Yeah.
And she's been with me ever since. So
Okay.
she is like my right-hand man.
And so you guys work together doing all these different events and everything?
Yes. Almost
Okay,
all
very
of them she comes to.
good.
She is a lash artist. She does lashes and mobile spray tans.
Okay.
And she works on El Paseo. So she's really established.
Yeah.
But she comes with me on her free time and on her
Yeah.
off days. And then it's been a spitball. So from there, I wanted to start doing cowboy hats and the fedoras and then ordering. And then it gets me really excited to order for a particular event because we'll order patches and accessories for whatever the theme is, whether it's a country music festival or a Taylor Swift birthday party.
Yeah.
And so it's just been evolving over time, and having a job during that time really allowed me to build up and do that. So then in October when I decided like, okay, it's time, and I took that jump, I was terrified, but we were already staying a little bit. I was getting busier at that time, and it was very hard to juggle being present at my job and give them what they were paying me for and also build what I wanted to build.
So what was it like, or what happened specifically where you knew that it was time?
Well, I actually sat down with the doctor, and she's just a really lovely woman. She does functional health, and she said, I see that you're getting busier, and I know that I need someone that can really be dedicated to the role. So it was kind of that point
Mutual.
where I said, and it was mutual, and it was like, okay, I think this is happening, and then I went for it.
Yeah, and so making room for you to have more business in what you love doing by letting go of what was safe and comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Still scary, but you went for it.
Yes.
And since then, have you questioned yourself or had any hesitation around it?
I haven't questioned it, but there's definitely a lot of fear. Yeah. So it will be like, I'll be really busy and we're doing great, and then all of a sudden it's kind of slow and a little bit quiet. Logically, I'm like, oh, this is just how it goes. It's just like sales. Yeah. It's going to be up, it's going to be down. And then emotionally, I'm like, oh my God, what if this isn't going to take off? What if no one ever calls me again?
Yeah.
But, that whole like, and then what I have learned is to stay busy, like not thinking about myself. So, okay, like I've done the things I need to do. Now I need to go and like work with some girls that I work with or do something for someone else or do something with the kids. And then almost always like clockwork, something else comes along.
Yeah, so that's such a good point. Like you keep busy by not thinking about yourself.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, because you can get in that black hole of, I can remember like early on in my career, like, oh my God, am I going to ever have a check? Is there going to be another check?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what am I doing, you know? And then same for me, it was like volunteering like with the girls at Ophelia, and
exactly.
like then it was like I'm not thinking about myself.
It is always a cure.
Always a cure. And the minute you really kind of condition yourself to do that, you never really worry about that anymore.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it's just getting to that point that's really hard.
Yeah, like it is exactly getting to that point. Because then I stay stuck in my head or stuck in fear and for however long that is, a day or two, until I'm like, oh wait, I know the answer to this.
Right, because oftentimes we do know the answer. Or given some time, we know where to go look for it.
Yes.
It's the self-doubt and the questioning of does it even matter that I do this that prevents you from being open to that.
Yeah.
That's been my experience for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
Yeah. I forget that you volunteer too. That's great.
Yeah.
So you're very aware.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think I was talking to a girlfriend about it the other day, and she has a fantastic job where she is managing hundreds and hundreds of people and training them and doing these things. And she was like, I'm just not fulfilled, like inside.
Yeah, absolutely where I was.
Right. And I think once you do that, everything else falls into place.
Yes.
It's just 100%. Where do you volunteer?
And it has nothing to do with the circumstance really. Like I worked for a lovely team, a lovely group of people. The job was wonderful. I mean, it was really great. You know, had nothing to do with that. But like you said, it was the internal like something is missing.
Right.
And then being able to let go of those things to move into something else.
Yeah.
Volunteering, I work with girls, so other women that I've shared with you a bit about my sobriety journey.
Sure.
I got sober 11 years ago.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
And it's been amazing. Really, really, really. I mean, and so when I have other women that I know or that come to know me that want help with that or want to understand how I did it or just share experience, those are... So I do that about 4 or 5 times a week.
Wow, that's amazing. I think shared experiences and shared stories gets people through the hardest times.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I mean, you can't talk to someone about something they're going through if you really haven't been through it yourself. So many people tried to help me at that time, but they didn't understand it until someone spoke the language that I understood because they had done it.
Right.
And I saw some hope in that. Like, they're like, this is how I did it, so you can try it.
Right.
And it's like, what do you have to lose at that point?
Right. Awesome. And is there like a large age range of women that you work with?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I guess that can be something you have to deal with no matter what age you are.
And it's actually really cool now. I mean, maybe I'm just aware of it, but a lot of younger women are, you know, I just want to stop drinking, or it's not behooving my life at this point.
Right.
It's causing problems or health issues.
I don't feel good, and I've noticed that too. I've noticed that too because I mean, transparently when I was in my 20s, like. We were always doing that.
Oh, of course.
It's what we always did. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then I know a lot of girls that are in their 20s and they're like, well, I just don't want to do that. So,
and for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Like, I've met some girls at the gym that are like, it's just not, I mean, it's like, it's not helping me.
Yeah.
You know? So not everyone has to crash and burn completely.
Right.
To decide this isn't really healthy for me. But there's so many different reasons.
Yeah. So that's awesome. So that's the way to feed your soul.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And your hat bar feeds
and
your
stop
creativity.
thinking about myself.
Yeah, right. Right.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole thing. I think that if more people sought something like that out, there would be a lot less anger in the world.
Yeah.
You know?
It just makes me grateful too. Like I think about there's always like those paths. You can go down one road or the other. I could have continued that path and who knows, but I definitely would have not felt fulfilled in my life. And I don't think I would have had not that the external changed a ton, but the internal changed a lot.
Which is more important regardless.
Absolutely. No matter where I go, I'll have that peace.
100%. So we know your goal for your business is to get a trailer.
Yes.
I've seen some really cool, I know you want something bigger, but horse trailer.
Oh, that's what I've been looking at.
my
I
God.
love the horse
Those
shows because I want to
conversions.
remodel it.
Yes.
Completely. I want it to be, obviously I want it to be my design.
Yeah. Oh, that's so much fun.
I know. So I'm like, can we do this work? Will I be able to do this? And I'm like, can I drive a truck with the trailer?
Yes, you can. Yeah, but it's true. It's like because you're always going to run into something new that stretches you and challenges you,
which I love.
And the business has, 1 year and a half, whatever, like to be able to go full time, like that is such an accomplishment. And it's like, where are you going to be in 6 months?
Yeah.
And in a year from now, you'll have the trailer. Like, and I think sharing how you did that and sitting here and talking about it, like there are so many women who are in a job that they are just in a job or in a relationship or in a place where it's safe, it's comfortable. Like I know that I know what to expect.
Well, comfortable, right? Like that's the enemy of dreams. Like I really feel like
God.
that. And I
Say
love comfort.
less.
I love comfort. Don't get me wrong, you know.
Sure.
But when I'm in that mode, I mean, there's definitely no goal setting, no dreaming, and it's like you said too, like being able to let go of the stuff that's not serving you and find something new, which is scary because it can be unknown.
Sure.
I had no idea. I just knew I needed something creative.
Yeah.
And you know, it's kind of bored.
Yeah, I love it so much. Okay, so there's definitely somebody who's, you know, feeling what you're saying and everything, and looking to do something different. Like, what would be your piece of advice, or what would you say to them, or what was it that you held close to get them to kind of jump off the cliff and do it?
I think that I just follow your intuition. Like my gut was really telling me there's something more. There's something more. And as much as like the fear wanted to step in, it's like you said, leaving a bad relationship or one that's not serving you or a job that isn't feeding your soul anymore. Like there, we can stay there, but then what happens in 10 years? You're still gonna be still feeling unfulfilled, unhappy, and who knows where that leads. Or you take the leap and what happens?
Right.
Like one of my girlfriends always plays the what if game. When I get nervous or I'm scared and I call her, I'm like, okay, I'm freaking out. What about this? What if? What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well, this happens, or I fail, or my life falls apart, or my teeth fall out, or whatever it is. So she'll take me all the way down that road of like, what's the worst? What's the worst? So we get to that last stage of like, this is my biggest fear in this situation, the worst that could happen, right? She's like, okay, and if that happens, do you believe you'll be okay? And when I can look at it logically like that, I'm like, oh yeah, I will be okay no matter what. If this whole thing failed, would I be okay? Yes, I would still be okay. I would find something else and, you know, but.
Have you always felt that way about things, or is this something that you?
No.
Okay.
No, it's definitely no.
Because I mean, that's not how people think.
Yeah, no, I definitely didn't. It's been a journey over time and taking risks. And I mean, when I started in real estate, I worked for Deirdre Coit and Susan Canavan, who I absolutely love.
Yeah,
and,
great ladies.
And they mentored me through a lot of it. And when she said, why don't you get your real estate license and come work for me? I was teaching a bar class. And I was like, what the heck? Immediate imposter syndrome. Like, why does she think I could do that? There's no way, you know?
Right.
And then I thought, what the heck? I'm going to do it. And so I did all the classes and I got my real estate license and I was so shocked that I did it. I just kept rolling with it. So many times I would sell myself short. I would think, no way, I can't do this. But I'm so blessed that I've had women, strong, beautiful women that have believed in me enough to just push me off the ledge. And then a whole new door opens up.
Yeah, because as they push you off the ledge, they're always there to catch you.
Absolutely.
Because and that's like what's so important about having a community, having a mentor or being a mentor. It's like you're going to be okay. Like, yes, it's scary, but you're going to be okay.
Yeah, that scary what if game, right?
Yeah,
no matter what, we'll be okay.
I love that game.
Yeah, and so I tried, and then you just give it away, right?
Yeah.
Like, so they mentored me, they guided me, they were a helping hand, they answered my phone calls. So now I try to make sure that I do that as well when women call me with those same concerns or fears or
pay it forward.
Yeah,
that's like that's life changing. Even if 10 women call you and you change one person's life, like that's the ripple that extends out, you know, because then she goes on to do the same thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's what we all have to always come back to.
Just that little bit of hope, right?
Yeah.
Or maybe a little bit of confidence in you when you don't have the confidence in yourself. Because I definitely have had those moments where someone believed in me.
Right.
And I was like, there's no way. But
here we are.
Yeah,
here we are. Yeah. So how do people find you so they can hire you to do all these fabulous things?
So Instagram is the biggest one. All of my information is on there as well.
Okay.
It's moonstruck_hat_bar.
Okay.
So
we'll make sure that that's on the information in the link so they can find that as well.
Yeah. So this year goals are working on the website and the trailer and all of that.
Awesome.
It's been really cool. Yeah.
Well, we're going to be watching.
Awesome.
And cheering you on.
Thank you.
And when you get that trailer, we're gonna just be like, ooh, ooh, it's
I'll
coming.
pull up here.
I know, it's coming, it's coming. And I appreciate your time so much. Is there anything else you want to make sure to say before we go?
I don't know. I'm really grateful. I mean, like just even the way that we've connected throughout, you know, like I have so many of those women in the community that I've been able to connect with over in different, if it was a past job or, you know,
the gym,
mutual relationships, the gym, all of these things.
You know, I think we're so blessed because there is quite a community of women in the area that are just so supportive.
Absolutely.
And it's such an amazing thing to
I think
watch
too,
and be a part of.
And I think too about like, especially now with like and maybe this makes me sound really old, but within the age of like Instagram and everything, where everything is like competitive and comparison, like I'm blessed to be around women that I have a really great girlfriend of mine, Sandra, who she does a similar thing that I do. She does all cowboy hats, she does private parties, but she's been my biggest cheerleader and me for her. And we can do similar things and still root for each other and build each other up. And it doesn't make any of us less. It doesn't take away. If anything, it just builds each other up more.
100%. There is enough business and people and opportunity for everyone to have their fair share.
Yeah,
and the idea that competition, that we have to compete against that, or particularly like my business, I'm like, I don't care, because not everybody's going to choose me.
Right.
They might choose you and they might choose me. But there's plenty, like that stuff is just like so small and insignificant.
Yeah.
And there's so many bigger things out there that we should be concerned about.
Definitely. And it doesn't make you feel better. Like I know I wouldn't feel better when I'm in that like competitive or comparing mode, you know?
Yeah. But comparison is a thief of joy.
Definitely. Definitely. I mean, she's reached out to me and been like, hey, I got this event and it's really big. Like, do you think you could come and do your trucker hats and all do like you can work together, you know? And there's 100%. Just it doesn't have to be negative.
Yeah.
And I'm really grateful for that sense of community.
Yeah, it's been so nice to sit and chat with you.
Thank you.
I look forward to keeping that in touch. So
awesome.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I appreciate
you.
it. Till next time.
Bye.